Hello again, it's Siobhan here from Winetimes.ie, and once again I'm joined by my good friend and colleague and wine aficionado extraordinaire, Moran. And today we're going to take a look at one of my favourite regions in the world. It is Vacqueyras, and the producer here is Domaine Charbonnaiere, and it's a Vacqueyras from the Rhone Valley in France. This is an area that I visited, and I have to say it's very, very dear to my heart. And tell us a little bit more about the wine that I pour.
Well, this particular wine is a blend of two grape varieties, the Grenache and Syrah. And both of these grape varieties are so much at home in the Rhone Valley. Grenache is one that's a real big blockbuster of a grape. It can achieve very high levels of alcohol, so they really have to be careful that they get the whole balance in the wine.
Yeah.
So here the Grenache is joined by the Syrah, and both of them together produce a very, very full-bodied, almost masculine wine, if I dare say that.
Yeah.
And it's very much a food wine. This is not a wine that you're going to sip by itself. It needs food as an accompaniment. So you'd be going your roast rib of beef, you'd be going very, very much your farmhouse cheeses.
Yeah.
Any of that type of thing would be absolutely sublime with this.
And you're getting the spice on the nose. It is that big structure of a wine.
It's a real autumnal, you know, smell, almost deep, dark, berried fruits. And this would be a fantastic wine, you know, to bring for a dinner party or to bring as a gift.
Absolutely. I mean, it's up in the late 20s, and again, once again, it's a superb vine for wine times. Fabulous producer. I mean, when I visited this area in the Rhone, you've got the terraced hills. It's the most magnificent scenery, but I can tell you the labour intensity from a point of view of cultivating the grapes, and you can see that's one of the reasons that pushes the price, you know, upwards, because it's so labour intensive, but it's so reflective in the wine.
Yeah, the grapes will be picked by hand because they've no other way of getting any machines up. Some of the slopes are 90 degrees.
In fact, so much so you actually still have the old horse and cart. Still throwing
very traditional area, and it reflects in the wine.
Oh, it's
I mean,
superb.
absolutely delicious on the palate, full-bodied, lots of really ripe fruit, a little grip of tannin. But again, when you put that with food, you're not going to notice that so much.
And this, to me, is just coming into sort of the real autumnal, and to me, it's a real winter warmer. You know, your lovely dinner parties, you've explained, a fabulous wine to bring along, or indeed a half a case. It's a must. Cheers.